Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please email me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a 45-piece limited edition in white gold, launched in 2003. This is the Harry Winston Perpetual Calendar Timezone, a dual-time automatic perpetual calendar, 38 millimeters in white gold. It's 10.6 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip with the lugs compressed, it is 49.5 millimeters across the wrist. This is an impressive watch. As you can see on my wrist of 16 centimeters circumference, the lugs have an articulation to them. They're pivoted. The strap is also pivoted, so there's a double pivot to this strap and these lugs that makes this relatively broad stance across the wrist viable on a wrist as small, in my estimation, as 14.5 centimeters circumference. And you can see the strap is pivoted, and then the lugs are also pivoted. Now, it's low enough that it would easily fit underneath a dress cuff, so if you want to wear this with a tight sleeve of any kind, wear with confidence. It will not get hung up on this watch. Taking a quick look at the hardware and the software, you can see that the strap is large rectangular scale alligator leather, blue matte finish. I would describe it as a navy blue with a monotone stitch, folded edge, a little bit of bolstering to give it some thickness and body. On the underside, you can see it is a Jean Rousseau strap. They make the OEM straps for, among others, FP Journe. So these are beautiful straps that we love, and we love to put them on handsome watches. So you can see calfskin on the bottom, alligator leather on the top, and it is a brand new Jean Rousseau Parisian handmade strap. No crimping, no gouging. And it is equipped with a full matching Harry Winston single fold deploying clasp to prevent you from accidentally dropping your perpetual calendar GMT. A quick note about the GMT element. If you look down at 6 o'clock on this dial, you can see that there is a 24-hour dial. We'll move the hands out of the way here. There is a 24-hour dial that features both stars and a sun, one half blue, one half silver, a concentric pattern at the middle of the register, and then you have this push-button second time zone that you can quickly and easily adjust. It's a pleasure to just play with that second time zone. Now, the watch features a set of applique metal planks that have beveling on their side, and then they have satination, radial satination on their top. So we have these little applique that feature the transferred numerals in Arabic form, radially arrayed with a custom typeface made serif heavy for this model. You can see that the dial base is a gray metallic, and then we have polished hands at center, sub-registers with polished inner and outer chapter rings, and then their actual scales, for example, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those have a concentric pattern. You can also see that there's a beautiful cruciform symmetry to this dial. Cut it vertically, cut it horizontally, it remains symmetrical. And then there are polished cabochons at both 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. We have center seconds, and because it is a Girard-Perregaux base, this watch has hacking or stop seconds. You can see there are little push adjusters on the side, the better with which to adjust the perpetual calendar. It can deal with leap years and irregular length months. It is mechanically programmed to handle all those complexities of the Gregorian calendar right up to the year 2100. And then, of course, we have the Quantième bisextile scale, the leap year cycle, inboard of the months up at 12 o'clock with the Harry Winston logo. The little arch design that you'll see on many Harry Winston watches was created in the late 80s to represent the image of the primary entrance at the Harry Winston flagship store in New York. So that's where these repeating arch motifs come from. The case is exceptionally bright for white gold, so I believe, given just how blindingly white this is, it's probably rhodium-plated white gold. Conventional white gold, known as gray gold, typically has a warmer tone to it. You can see that the bezel is quite flat, and it's set back somewhat from the case band. The shape is relatively conventional, with the exception that the case band bows in a little bit towards the end, so it appears thinner when it's on the wrist. On the reverse side, we have a Girard-Perregaux caliber 3300 with one significant upgrade, a full platinum rotor to improve winding efficiency. That is something rarely seen, and it's been engraved, which is a further distinction and a feather in its cap. You can see this is number 33 of 45. The automatic winding system energizing via unidirectional action, a 46-hour power reserve. It beats weight 8 beats per second, pivots on 27 joules. All of this is 30 meters water resistant. It is a Girard-Perregaux base, the 3300, a thin, fine, high horology movement that is constructed for Girard-Perregaux and clients who need something thin, upmarket and roughly equivalent to the likes of a Jaeger-LeCoultre 889 or 899. It's a nicely decorated movement with a combination of hand finish and mechanical finish, and again, it's driving a GMT Perpetual Calendar module. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.